Okay, so there's not really an introduction, only because I'm going straight into it. I forgot that I forgot that I was supposed to be recording a video. We're installing some Weber carbs. Took off the old SUs. And installing these Webers. They're still mechanical. There's no electric choke, so there's that. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but we're gonna continue. I'm already on the third stud. Just swapping out this blue Loctite. Alright. This is how I've been doing it. I've been using the 13 nut. Put it on the stud. I'm sure you've seen this over and over again, but we're gonna do one, and then we'll just cut to me finished with the studs and the carbs on. So you put one nut on there, and then fit the other one on there. And what it does, the top nut bites itself onto this one, and you know, turns the stud while you're trying to tighten it into its threads. And then when you're done, here, I'll show you. Put some blue Loctite on there. Thread it by hand. Cool, it went all the way down. All I gotta do is just tighten it. So just tighten it. Stud is not moving yet. It's moving just a little bit. I wonder if you can see that. There you go. Okay, now this is aluminum, so I don't want to tighten it too tight. That's why I have Loctite on there. I think that's okay. Okay, now that I want to remove this, you do not loosen the top, because if you loosen the top, you're just gonna undo what you did with the stud. So what you do is you still go righty, but you go righty on the bottom nut, which breaks it from its bite from the top nut. There you go. Now you can loosen it up. That's how it works. Same goes for studs going into the engine block for the manifolds. Okay, I'm running into a little bit of a problem. This carb does not want to go on. One of these studs is a little bent. So what I'm going to do, I have two nuts on there. Try to bend it to the way it needs to go. I put it on there a couple times. I didn't film it, but I needed to see. So it on this side of the carb, it goes in perfect. This side, this is rubbing a little bit, and I'm assuming it needs to go this way. This is what it looks like. Keep trying that. Hopefully. Let's see. This isn't a problem that I wanted to run through, and it looks like it worked a little bit, but it's rubbing all over the damn place. Oh man. I don't want to shove it down, ruin the threads, but it's almost there. I think I need this. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna bend it that way a little bit. Yeah, fuck. Okay, it's kind of stuck on there now. Fucking A. Alright, well, that was kind of freaking annoying. It's on there. It's flush. Not because I freaking bent it, because I fucking used a little bit of persuasion. But it's on there. I'm gonna get these lock washers on. Actually bought these freaking years ago. Let's see. Yeah, these will work. Hello. So I'm gonna get these lock washers on, then tighten them down so my fucking carbs don't fucking fall off. Sorry, I'm a little pissed off because I had to fucking force this bitch on here. Alright, do that. Alright. Carbs are on. I think I already explained that. Well, it's the next day. I'm looking at this diagram. I see some things that make sense. Like this bracket is gonna be right here. And then this goes in there. And then this, you know, bolts into here like that. But from there, that's all that makes sense to me. That's why I'm looking at pictures. Like, I don't have that part right there. I don't know what that part is, because this is what was on the 240. This actually looks like a 280. That's a 280. Nope, it says 73 240. Maybe that's aftermarket, because this is what I need. I need this, but it's welded on, and this kit didn't come with that unless I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, I'm trying to get these linkages on here, but they don't, obviously. If you're a car guy, you understand not everything goes together perfectly. So I'm having to use this vise to bend it to where it would go in there smoothly. I already did the other two. I'm just doing it on this one. Sometimes I do it too much. I have to bend it back, but right there should be perfect. Okay. So I could bend that, make it go in a little bit easier. There you go. Now, put this all the way at the end. This belongs on this side. This is Loki. This was easier to put in earlier. Oh, there you go. And I put the other two like this. Come on, you were on there. Okay, there you go. Like that. Cool. Okay, a little bit of an update. So this ball right here, it doesn't connect to the new rod, so I'm having to drill it out. I'm almost there. If it focuses. Oh, there's the focus that. Anyways, trying to take this out, so I can just have a hole where I can just put a nut and bolt through it. For this rod. Okay. So this was on the old throttle linkage. That's what goes on there. But my new rod requires a nut and bolt. And what I could have done was use the old rod and bought one of these nipples online and used it for the other bracket and used the old rod. But this is not plastic, this is aluminum. This is what I want to use, so I'm just going to drill this out. And if I really need to go back to my old carb setup with the SUs, I can just buy an Edelbrock nipple holder. It's basically one of these, and it comes with a little nut and bolt, and I just replace it pretty much. Yeah, that's what I got stuck on, because nobody could help me figure out. It's because every single bracket, throttle bracket for the 240, 260, 280 is so different from each car. Everyone has a different set up, I couldn't really get, you know, I couldn't be helped that easily, so I just came up with just drilling it out better that way. Okay, so I forgot that I was recording a video again. I just took the old gas out, put new gas. Car is running. I just drove it down the street and back. Start it up for y'all, but first, before I start it up, I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. Alright, so this is where I was having problems with this thing. I ended up bending this bracket down because it was hitting itself on this lip right here, right there. And I took off that nut right there. Well, a friend helped me, guide me through this. We put this bracket for, oh shit, that's fucking hot. Anyways, for this return spring, and then we got the rods dialed in. So this was another problem I was having. This bracket was interfering with the rod, so we had to bend it. I don't know if you can see, but it's bent on both corners so it wouldn't hit. And then from there we try to connect some vacuum lines. Vacuum lines wasn't working out. We haven't dialed in the problem for that. But yeah, she's liking the new carbs. Starts right up. Never had that. I had issues with the old setup where it just wouldn't start, but change that belt, might snap off. But yeah, turn that all the way off. Next thing I need to do, I already ordered all the barbs and fittings, but you see that hole right there in the manifold? It's a little dark. Let's try this side. It's kind of dark, but there's a hole right there. Anyways, I bought the fitting to go there. It's basically a coolant line. Last thing I need to do is run some coolant. It's capped off right here. I'm not sure if I talked about it in the other clips. I'm gonna combine them, and if they are, I don't know how to edit, so you're gonna hear it again. I'm gonna run that line all the way to the manifold. Coolant's gonna run to that hard line right there in the middle, and then from there we're gonna run it all the way back down to the carb manifold. There's no other way. Honestly, yeah, I don't see any other way, so we're gonna have to route it this way, go to the manifolds, and then get another line running all the way back and bypass the thermostat, so it'll go down. So I'm gonna go down into the block. And we're gonna do it right there. That's the only plan I got for that. And yeah, happy this car is running again. But that's it. That's the end of the video. This process was kind of annoying, but it was good.